Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining us. Please like, comment, share. Please give us a thumbs up. It's you that keeps the channel going. And if you're returning, then thank you for all your beautiful comments and likes and wonderful energy. I'm really glad that these videos are helping you. And please share them, because the more people that see the channel, then the more people we can help and support during their ascension journey. So I'm looking at a general collective reading today, just to remind you that this is general collective, and we are looking at the full moon. I meant to do this afternoon and forgot, and now I'm feeling tired because the full moon energy is hitting, but we'll work through it anyhow. So we've got the full moon in Capricorn, and this is a strawberry moon. So let's have a look and see what we need. So we ended the eclipse season, which is nice. Mercury has now gone direct, thank goodness for that. And we've got this full moon in Cancer. So everything that we've been putting in, all our intentions that we set back in January 13th, that new moon, is now coming into play. So everything that you wanted back then, it's about to start to move. So Capricorn energy is one of the most persistent and determined in a very practical and real way. It's not fazed by challenges, and she will give us the courage and strength to keep going during a time of confusion when things get tough or fear kicks in. So, what are we going to explore? If things come up, you have to look at your biggest fears. Look at your daily rituals that, nourish you. Are you rewarding yourself with everything that you do throughout the day? Our full moon energy illuminates areas of that holds us back from shining our light to the fullest and most joyful way, and hopefully challenges you to fully commit to the change. It lights up the part of life and business where you're limiting your own expansion. You may put in a lot of work, but you're not getting the results that you are after, or perhaps you're just not living the life you want to live. Sometimes we need to unplug ourselves from the illusionary security, look at what we believe and we should be doing, and develop a bit more selfishness. So look at energy leaks, so loud noises, staying up past 11 p.m, overdosing on caffeinated drinks, too much screen time, staying indoors most of the day, midnighting Instagrams and email sessions, and multitasking. These are all the things that deplete our energy, and we really need to look at harnessing in that self-care routine. There's been a lot of angelic energy around. For those of you that joined me at the summer solstice meditation, was really, really lovely, and we got an awful lot of angelic energy coming in. So that was a lovely grounding and harmonizing session that we did there. If you haven't done one of my cacao and meditations, then you don't need to use the cacao. It's there if you want it. It's an hour and a half meditation. I haven't actually set the date for the next one, but I try to mix them up. We've done full moons and new moons and summer solstice and winter solstice, and I have to look on the calendar and see what's up next. So anyhow, without further ado, let's crack on. What is this full moon in Capricorn got in store for us, Spirit? What are the energies of this full moon in Capricorn, please? What are the overall energies for this full moon in Capricorn, please? Okay, we've got discernment, we have will, and we have focus. It feels very swords energy. It feels very mental. It feels like you need to be careful not to go up into your head. I'm also getting you need to be careful not to get too tired as I sit here struggling to keep my eyes open, but that message is coming in really, really strong, that self-care is really important during this full moon phase. So make sure you go to bed early tomorrow night when you pick this up. I feel that there's a lot of things happening. I feel there's a lot of transformation taking place, light codes coming in, and really changing the way we think, really changing the way that we see things. I feel like the cloud is lifting, the fog is lifting, and in that, looking at things differently, seeing things differently, wanting to see things differently, wanting to progress, wanting to challenge, wanting to step out of the box, and move into the light and seek change and seek new things and try new things out. And it's just, you know, it's almost like dropping down into the heart and following your joy. It's a really interesting energy because it's merging. It's not like one individual card, it's like an overall message, which is really lovely. What else have we got for this full moon in Capricorn, please? What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy for the full moon in Capricorn? They're all falling on the floor. Let's do one more. Okay, what have we got? Okay, we've got regeneration, serendipity, and a leg up. This is about bringing in the new. This is about bringing in what you've been manifesting. And what we said at the beginning, it's what you worked on, what you wanted at the beginning of January the 13th in that new moon. I feel like things are finally starting to move after it's felt very barren and very dry and very alone. I feel that the end of that cycle, the end of the drought has come to an end. It's interesting that we've got a 10 there and we've also got a 10 there. It feels like movement has picked up. It feels like the wind has picked up and we're starting to bring in this new area of luck, of movement, of going where you want to go, being uplifted. It really feels like the heart energy is lifting up and really drawing us into where we want to go. And I feel that this is also about community. What I'm getting with this leg up is that I feel that you will get help, but I feel that the help is coming in from spirit. I feel it's about connection. I feel like it's about community, communication. It's really interesting because what's coming in is very much of an isolation of we've been on our own during these lockdown, and I feel that actually what that's harnessed is almost the opposite. It almost made us realize how important people are, how important connection is, how much we suffer alone. And it's bringing about connection. It's bringing about your tribe. It's bringing about a person that will support you. Now, this doesn't need to be love. It has a love energy to it, I have to tell you. But it could be a friend. It could be a girlfriend, a boyfriend. It could be a family member. It could just be, anyone that you feel you have a loving relationship with. Okay, so let's get a little bit more. Okay, discernment, please. Just one. Okay, we've got the Page of Rods and we've got the Tower in reverse. So what I'm feeling here is that there's a new energy, a new beginning. It's interesting because we've got the 10 and what comes after the 10 is the Page. And the Page is all about new things. It's about that exploration. And I feel like it's that exploration of a new beginning, the exploration of fire, passion, creativity. It's like getting that va-va-voom, they're saying, back into your energy field. It feels like there was resistance to change, but I feel that has shifted. It's like, it feels like there's no more head in the clouds. It feels like you are focusing on the light, on the positive energy, and you are excited about new things coming in. There is a little bit that this might feel that there's a lot to overcome, but it feels very positive in the fact that you feel ready to step forward into this, to overcome. Because, oh, that's nice, because what they're saying is that you are overcoming the illusion of difficulty. Very nice. We will be very appreciative of that, Spirit. Okay, so our wheel, what have we got coming in for? Well, I'm not going to take all those. I will take the moon. That's the first one that came out. And let's get one clarifier, please, on the moon. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we've got wheel. I feel that things again are coming to light. It's like the truth is coming. It's like you're releasing the fear, regaining your posture, and softening. I feel that sometimes that the Queen of Swords can be quite harsh and just sort of speak before she thinks. It's sort of showing me as somebody with their foot in their mouth. I feel that there is a softening coming about in the way that you communicate, not only to other people but also to yourself. Let's have a look at the focus, please. Thank you. Interesting. Got two majors here. We've got Judgment in reverse, and we've also got the Death card. So in reverse, it's that self-doubt, that self-lack, that not, you know, that's unawareness of self. Can also be karmic lessons, but I feel that anything that you are not aware of is coming to a close. Anything where you overlook yourself is a something of the past. It's the end. There's a transformation, there's a change happening, and I feel like it's almost like quite unexpected. It's interesting because the death for me is transformation, and here we are with focus, and she's got the butterfly on her third eye, you know, which is all about change and transformation. For me, that is Spirit just confirming that what we're going through is that positive thing, putting those old negative cycles to bed. And I feel again we keep coming back to that new moon in January. What you were wishing for then is coming about. Okay, we've got lots of majors going on here. Okay, we've got major arcana on every pile. We've got the Tower, we've got the moon, we've got two here, and now we've got Temperance. So I feel that there is a lot of divine intervention happening. There's certainly been a shift since the 5-5 portal. I feel that this is carrying on to Lionsgate for the 8-8 portal. I feel like there's this, it feels like it's a portal of opportunity, a portal of love, a portal of heart opening, depending on where you are. What your experience is depending on what you will, how it will be for you. So this regeneration, again, I'm feeling that, you know, you're letting go of these inner battles that you have, of this self-sabotage, of causing yourself your own drama, and now you're about to get into balance. It's lonely being barren, it's lonely being on your own. It's like there's no leaves here, nothing's growing, it's stagnant, and that doesn't want to happen anymore. It's like you can integrate things. It's the right time at the right place. It's now ready to have a union with yourself, to get balance up, to take this new route and to blossom and to grow. And the serendipity, please. Oh my God, they're all going on the floor. Okay, we've got another page. We've got the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands. So we've got serendipity, where we're having things that are starting to move. With the page, again, we've got that new beginning. We've got the new beginning of the exploration of communication, of clarity, of wanting to speak, wanting to kind of just act and get on with it, and just, you know, go a bit gung-ho, and, you know, having success with this, a feeling that, you know, we can't keep being safe all the time. We can't keep putting everything in the box. And the leg up, please. Okay, Knight of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. So again, what I was saying about this leg up, this feels that it's a leg up from Spirit. They're calling me to the bottom of the deck, where we've got the Wheel of Fortune. I feel that these cycles of people that aren't helpful are like have been taken out of your world, and even though that's felt quite difficult, I feel that that has been a blessing in disguise, they're sort of saying. I feel that you know, you're growing, you're expanding, you are acting in a much more responsible way for those that are around you. I feel that you kind of want to seize the moment, jump in, and just have lots of courage. And I feel that there is going to be success with this. It's like, you know, I'm not going to be drawn around to these low-level battles anymore. I'm going to take the high ground. I'm going to move on. I'm going to have only people that are around me, that appreciate me, that want me, that see my worth. And anybody else, I don't want anymore. So let's just get some further energies. Okay, look what's flipped. Another polar bear. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's just have a look, see what else we get. Serendipity. Ooh. Regeneration. Focus. Well, discernment. Okay. So I feel that where you felt like you were out in the cold, you're realizing that that wasn't the case. I feel that sometimes you feel that people's reactions to you were quite harsh, were quite difficult, and they could well have been, but you are actually seeing what you learned from this. And I feel that you've grown and you've formulated your own rules, and you've made your heart big and warm, and you protect anybody that's kind of in the inner circle. So it's really interesting, the words that they're giving me. It's like, you know what I was saying down here, it's like anybody that just is not on your path, that's not seeing your light, it's like I just can't be doing with it. It's like I'm looking the other way. I'm not going to help you. I'm only going to help the tribe, and I'm only going to help people that have got my back as well. I feel with the serendipity, it's like, you know what you want. You're making your nest. You want to ground this in, and you're going to get success with this. I feel that there is great expansion here, that there's real growth and worth, and you've seen things differently. And again, regeneration, and we've got the whip and the broom. It's like really cutting things out. I feel like it's almost like you've been taken back to the point of where you feel that everything was stripped away from you. It's like you were almost broken down, and you had to put yourselves back together again. It feels like it has been a humbling experience. Is just the best way to put it. A humbling experience. I feel that the dice are moving in your court now. It feels like this transformation, there's no luck about this. This is through hard work and determination. This is about growth. This is about expansion. This is about seeing things from everybody's angle, from taking everybody's view into place. In very much it's that hour with that 360, can look at everything in all angles, and not being a one-dimensional, being much more multi-dimensional, and seeing things differently, and understanding where people are, and that we're all just trying to do our best. I feel that that is very much the message there. And the discernment, I feel that there's messages coming in. I feel that there's going to be a message. It might be a text message, it might be a letter, it might be a phone call out of the blue, where we're very much saying, hi, how are you? What's going on? And it's been like, wow, I didn't think I'd ever hear from you again. It feels very much like that kind of energy. So let's just move on into what can we expect for the rest of July, please? For my collective spirit, what can we expect for the rest of July? I feel celebration. I feel that things are going to be much lighter, which I know kind of is going against the grain, because I've been really off the grid with other readers, and I know I've just in the last couple of weeks just watched one or two, and I know the thought was that the summer was going to be a challenging time. I don't feel that. I feel like moving up into the 8-8 portal, that things have really shifted and balancing out, and certainly in my world I have seen that as well. So let's have a look. What's going to happen for the rest of not the rest of June, going into July? What's going to happen in the month of from now up until the end of July, please? What can we expect going on? Okay, letting go of the fighting, letting go of the battle, letting go of the need to know, letting go of the control, the need to want to know where everything is going to happen and when it's going to happen. I feel that there's a higher level of consciousness coming in, that you are creating it. We've got the 10 again, end of old cycles, end of difficult endings. And again, we have transformation taking place, transformation and rebirth. Remember that we're halfway through the year. There's something significant about the halfway point that they're telling me. I'm not sure if that's energetically or just generally, but that's a new one for me. We've got the 5 of Wands. We had the 5 of Wands earlier as well. So, and the Hierophant. So I feel that, you know, with this focus and clarity, there will be a little bit of swinging back and forth in a few triggers coming up, but really you've just got to rise above it, and you know how to do this by now. It's all about the healing. It's all about letting go. It's all about grounding yourself in and riding the energy rather than riding against it, and certainly not trying to avoid it. Okay, I've just not taken any of these ones in reverse. So clinging to the past, but I feel that with the regeneration that you are letting go of that, and you're wanting a new beginning. You're wanting to let go of the old thought patterns. Again, we said about cutting it out. Yeah, there's the new beginning with the Fool card. The serendipity is giving it flow. You're building that nest. Yeah, letting go of the burdens, having success, and really wanting the dream. Possibly somebody coming back from the past, or really thinking about somebody and having that nostalgia. And as we move forward and we're getting support from spirit and we realize what is happening, we get a lot more balance. We see that everything that we've been working towards, the perfection in it, we're absolutely getting balance in that moment to moment, and really trying to, well, can't take all those, really trying to focus on the now, and not being drawn into the future and not being drawn into the past, because that is going to create our ultimate happiness. I just love it when it ends like that. So some real great changes going on with this full moon. Let's just have some angel messages to end up, because I do feel a lot of angelic presence around at the moment. Messages for this full moon, please. Guidance for this full moon. Thank you. Okay, we've got children. I feel like it's like just be at home. Be at home. If you don't have children, I feel like it's be at home with the inner child. Nurture that. And if you have children, you know, be around family. You know, ground that in. It's important to spend some time there at the moment. Miracles are coming in. Celebrate with them. Remember that they say, like, remember the beat of your heart. That's the harmony that you need. That's the harmony that you need to remember. It's the simple things. And we have soulmates, and I have been seeing that card in my mind's eye since the beginning. So you could be having a letter in from somebody. We've got the 6 of Cups staring at me, so it could be somebody from the past. So if that's relevant to you, take what resonates. Have a wonderful, wonderful full moon in Capricorn, my lovely tribe. I leave you there with so much love, so much light. If you'd like a personal reading, all my offerings at the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. Bye.